Welcome to this introduction to the CA Multi-Image Manager, Restart Manager, and Dynamic Refresh Enhancements. My name is David Rhodes. I'm a software engineer on the MIM team. In this video, I will provide an overview of the enhancements made to Restart Manager and Dynamic Refresh, prerequisites, MIMPlex environmentals, activation, and a brief demo of these changes. Restart Manager was first released in MIM 11.9 and provided the ability to automatically restart CA MIM after a failure. It introduced the shutdown restart command. Global resource integrity was maintained throughout either type of restart. In this implementation, dynamic maintenance was not addressed. In MIM release 12.1, Dynamic Refresh expanded on the Restart Manager. It introduced the alternate load library, the load-lib refresh command, the load-lib commit command, and deprecated the shutdown restart command. The training video CA MIM Resource Sharing Release 12.1 Dynamic Refresh covers these changes. This implementation did not address using an alternate load library at startup, and commits were not preserved across shutdown and restart. In this release of MIM, we are introducing a Restart Manager file which preserves load library information and load lib commits across shutdown and restart. This allows us to introduce the load lib start from and set APF commands. Additionally, Restart Manager no longer requires a steplib DD in your MIM proc. To take full advantage of these enhancements, an additional DD statement must be added to your catalog procedure to start CA MIM. That DD statement is shown here. Here is the command syntax for all the load lib commands. The new load lib reset alternate command will clear the DS name and valseer of the alternate load library. Then it will save the current load library environment to the MIM RM FIL dataset. The load lib save command saves the current load lib environment to the MIM RM FIL dataset. The load lib start from command specifies which of the saved load libraries should be used at initial startup. If the Restart Manager file is somehow corrupted or not present, CA MIM will always start from the initial. This command also automatically saves the current load lib environment to the MIM RM FIL dataset. The load-lib set APF command controls whether MIM will automatically add dynamically allocated load-lib datasets to the APF list. It also saves the current load-lib environment to the MIM RM FIL dataset. To use these enhancements, you must be running CA MIM release 12.5 or higher with Restart Manager active. Since Restart Manager control blocks are affected, the load lib refresh command cannot be used to add the enhancement. Additionally, any load libraries defined must be in PDS format. In the following demo, I'll be running CA MIM release 12.5 on system XE03. My command and message prefix will be the @sign, and I'll be running communication equals DASD only. Additionally, the Restart Manager file is predefined in the JCL. My MIM proc name is MIMDER. Here's a screenshot of the JCL with the Restart Manager file definition highlighted. The ability to add a Restart Manager file is immediately available with MIM release 12.5. Once the Restart Manager file has been added to your catalog startup procedure, all new functionality will become available. In this demo, I will define a new alternate load library and set the start from option to alternate. Then I will locally shut down my MIM and start back up. Upon startup, we will see that the alternate load library is now in use. First, let's start my MIM with the predefined load library. Let's look at the changes to the displayed load library command. From this display, we can see the default values for the new Set APF and Start From options. Next, let's define an alternate load library. The alternate load library now appears in the display load lib command. Since I defined a restart manager file in my JCL, I can change my MIM to automatically start from the alternate load library. Now that I have an alternate load library, and I have set my MIM to start from the alternate, let's do a full shutdown. I can then restart using the same command that I originally used. From the display load library command, we can see that the alternate load library is also the current. That concludes the demo. Thank you. In this video, we reviewed the Restart Manager and Dynamic Refresh enhancements, prerequisites, Mimplex environmentals, activation, and operation. Thank you for viewing this video. To learn more about this product, connect with other users, and share your own expertise, visit the Event Management and Automation community at the URL shown. This concludes training on the Restart Manager and Dynamic Refresh enhancements. For more information on these enhancements and all things MIM, please visit docops.ca.com and support.ca.com.